Okay. Now, this is, I guess, about 91 clams. And these are the shells, what's left. I'll show you in a minute how many clams it actually produced. If I would have paid full price for these clams at Walmart, I would have paid $84. I'm keeping these to clean them up really well and to put a cream cheese and blended spinach with a little bit of Himalayan mineral salt in here, and then put them in the oven for 10 minutes and make some beautiful little kind of like a quiche or a souffle or something like that without eggs. Just I'll show that too, because there's people that can't eat eggs, and I'll show how to do that. I can eat eggs, but I just this is such a simple recipe. It's so simple. Cream cheese and blended spinach that you put in a blender, and a little, just a touch of for flavor, Himalayan Pink Mineral Salt. So, before I start coughing again, hold on. That's 91 clamshells, of which I think like 2 of them are broken. Okay, these packages, the box itself, I should have saved one of the boxes just to show you how much. Show you the packaging anyways. And Walmart had these on sale for $1 a box when they were normally $12 a box. That's $84 worth of clams. Okay. Last night I soaked and thawed the clams, and this is, I'm going to show you the bowl. It's in the refrigerator. I'm going to show you that. That's it. Okay, what I'm making today, that would have been about $84 worth of clams, right there. Farm raised, very healthy, non-polluted. They're going to be really good. Okay, that's part of it. This goes in it. Now, I had some fresh organic carrots that I bought at Walmart. Everything in this I bought at Walmart. There's one thing I'm not sure, 1 or 2 things I'm not sure where I bought them at. Maybe Dollar Tree. But everything else was at Walmart. Walmart of Great Value, and most of it is Walmart and Great Value products. Okay. Okay, inside my fridge. That's the organic whole carrots. I'm going to grate one of those, an entire carrot, and put it in the soup. Oh, and also from Walmart, the red potatoes. I love this. For Texans, by Texans. 5-pound bag. I'll probably I've already used a little bit of it. Probably used about 1.5 pounds out of here. This is another dish I just made. These are red potatoes, and they're very, very good. Hold on a minute, someone's at my door. No, nobody was at my door. We just have a storm coming. Okay, anyways, beautiful red potatoes, and there's going to be probably almost all of this. I leave the skins on. I wash them. I soak them first, then scrub them with a brush, and then cut them into fine pieces and put them in the soup. And I will cook the soup down enough to make the potato actually just kind of come apart, most of it, and there'll be pieces of the red skin floating around in there. I'll show you some of the other ingredients now. Okay, here we go. This is Great Value clam chowder soup, and I don't know if it's, yeah, it's ready to serve, so it's not even semi-condensed. But I'll just add that in there for good flavor. It's got potatoes, cream of mushroom soup, Great Value as well, And then Progresso, also bought at Walmart, loaded potato with bacon. Can you imagine the flavor that bacon's going to throw in there? You can do without it if you want to, but I have some more spices and things that I'm going to put in. I'll show that next. Okay, for the spices, here's what I'm going to be using. Now this I bought at Dollar Tree, but it's Himalayan Pink Mineral Salt, and it's pink, various shades of pink. Some are even kind of reddish. A lot of minerals in that. I bought it at Dollar Tree, but if Walmart would put this on their shelves, they wouldn't be able to keep it on there. It'd fly off their shelves faster than they could put it up there, I guarantee it. When I go to the store to buy it, I buy 3. I buy one for my neighbor, one for myself, and one for my house in Mexico, which I bought 3 this last time. There's one put away in the stuff going to Mexico this next trip. Another one that I already gave to my neighbor, and this is the one that's left. And as you can see, I've already put a dent in it. There's quite a bit. What you do is you turn it upside down, and you turn, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Figure something out here. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But anyways, you turn it upside down and you spin the entire top. And let me try it this way. You spin the whole top, there you go. And it crushes the salt up, and then you find the lip here. Where's the lip? Right there. You pop the top off, and there's a little bit of salt on the inside there that you've just crushed. That's just a tiny bit that I just crushed right now. There's going to be probably about a tablespoonful in, because it's going to be a lot of soup. A tablespoon, I wouldn't use it for a small amount of soup, but it's going to be big. Because each of those cream of mushroom soups, you also add water, which is why I have Sam's Choice purified drinking water. I cannot drink the water out of the tap here in San Antonio because it's good water. Nothing wrong with it except it's got way too many minerals in it, and my joints hurt. And I get to where I can't move my shoulders, my elbows, and my knees, and my hips. I have trouble. Of course, part of that is age, but I don't have any of that when I don't drink the water. So I drink Sam's 20-ounce bottles. You get 28 of them for $4. 28 of these bottles for $4. You cannot beat that deal. Okay, so that's going to be the water that makes up to reconstitute the soup. All right. Great value minced onions. Great value garlic powder. Great value parsley flakes, of which I'm going to use a lot. I don't know where this came from. Maybe Dollar Tree. Ground paprika. Maybe Walmart sells this too. If they do, then that's probably where I bought it. But paprika, I use a lot of paprika. There's going to be about a tablespoon and a half of this in the soup. Maybe 2. It has a mild flavor, but it's mostly aesthetic. It's just for looks. Basil leaves. I put basil leaves in my... I'd prefer fresh, and I did have some fresh, but I just used it. And black pepper. Probably a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, that's everything that's going in it. And this is the pan that I used to do the chicken wings. Which, when I did that, I used this steamer plate that sits about 3 inches or 2 inches up off the bottom. Then there's water in the bottom, and then it steamed the chicken wings that were in it. 142 chicken wings last time. Okay, some people might want to add things to this soup. If you do, you can add white hominy. Rinse it well because it's made with lye. Another thing that goes really good in that is French style cut green beans. They're real thinly sliced. But I'm not going to put that in there, and keep using the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid, or keep it simply stupid. Stupidly simple. Okay. When it's done, or at various points along the way, I'll show you how I'm doing. Oh, well, there's another thing too. A little bit of apple cider vinegar. I should be using red wine vinegar, but I have no red wine vinegar right now. I just used it up. But I love vinegar. It's great for your health. Great for your health. And that's okay. I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to get started. I'm going to wash each of the 91 clams by hand very well to get all the sand and grit, and get them very clean before I put them in here. That way I won't have any crunchies. And I might go outside and show you just a little bit of the storm that's coming. You can hear the thunder. It's bypassing. Got a little bit of rain, but it's bypassing. Okay, I used 10 potatoes, and I've cut, they're soaking now. I've cut 2 of them up. Well, this is what it looks like now being stirred. And there are some potatoes in it. The parsley, the Himalayan Pink Mineral Salt is in it. The basil is in it. The chopped onion, dehydrated onion is in it. That's the only way to go, dehydrated onion, because if you just use a regular onion, it just doesn't have the flavor of a dehydrated onion. And you can buy them for $1 at Walmart. Black pepper, paprika, appropriate amounts. And I haven't put the apple cider vinegar in it yet, but I will very, very shortly. I'm going to continue cutting the potatoes up and putting it in there. Okay, that's with all the potatoes cut up, 10 potatoes added to it. And I'm going to cook it slow and on low heat. It's already on to about 2.3, 2.2. It's going to heat slowly. And when it's done, I'm going to stir it up a little bit. The potatoes that are thinly cut, I cut some wafer thin. Those will fall apart into the soup, thicken the soup up. There is already some cream. That's why I'm not adding milk. There's cream in the soups that I added from the can. I can't wait till this is done. It's going to be so good. So good. Well, I'll show it to you when it's done. Or maybe not. You just kind of can figure from there. And it's going to be fantastic. I might do a second video of doing a taste test with somebody. But I just wanted to say something before I go. There was a man that the Lord had visited him and told him, get your house in order, 2 weeks you're going to die. And the man said, I don't want to go yet. And the Lord said, your number's been called. And he said, well, can I bring my gold with me? And the Lord said, no. He said, please, let me bring my gold with me. I've got 2 10-pound bags of gold bricks, bullion. So I would like to bring that with me. And the Lord said, okay, if that's what you want, you can bring it. 2 weeks later, just as the Lord promised, 2 angels showed up. Said, "It's your time. Your heart is stopping right now." The man stepped out of his body. He said, "I have an arrangement with the Lord to bring my gold." And the Lord had told me I can bring it with me to heaven. And the angels looked at each other and said, "Well, I don't know anything about that arrangement." They sent a lesser angel, of which there was many, with them and with the man, being that he was a Christian, foolish Christian. They sent the lesser angel up to verify, and went to the presence of God, and God verified it. Said, "Yep, I gave him permission to bring his gold." And he said, when he got back, told him that, and the angel said, "Okay, grab your bags, let's go." So they walked, the man carrying 2 10-pound bags of gold, as he's walking towards the gates, and gets to the gates, and there's an angel there waiting, a much more powerful angel waiting there. And he said to the man, "What you got there?" He said, "I've got gold. I'm bringing gold with me." And the man looked at the 2 other angels that were with him, and they said, "Hey, it's verified. The Lord told him he could bring it." The greater angel at the gate looked at the man, opened the bags and looked, and he said, "I don't understand this. Why would you want to bring pavement, and low quality pavement at that? The gold here, you can see right through it. That's how pure it is." Food for thought.